Hello guys, Fraser here, and I'm playing some more Fallout New Vegas. Speed. So today we're gonna check out this area. Alright, let's keep it all moving. Just move. That's good. Dispenser codes. Codes for the public dispensers are out today. Sinclair instructed us to use in case of emergency. Should be able to get stems and other treatments from the machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency or subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we could make sure the code for MedX was backed up. Must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. It must be stress. Made a backup of the code on its terminal just in case. Restricted dispenser code for use in the machines. Check security hologram status, control second floor, set behavior, first floor control. View security postings, security protocol holograms, and files provide security perform this function better than most conventional security guards. Addendum appearance 241. Security holograms have been programmed with the case-specific Sierra Madre protocols. Not only do security holograms look like Sierra Madre personnel, they will respond to threats or unauthorized personnel just as conventional security guards would. Security protocols 2.5. Security holograms use field of vision sensors to perceive their environment and aid in having, while later versions will feature upgrades that allow for 360-degree perception art. The memory cells in current hologram emitters can only perceive their environment in a cone in front of them. They can, however, change facing as needed and scan the environment for unauthorized activity. It is best to purchase security hologram emitters in pairs to cover a full view of the environment, as trespassers could conceivably use hologram blind spots to gain access to unauthorized areas. Threat detection 2.6. If security holograms detect unauthorized guests or detect criminal action, they will display a warning caution relative to target. If you believe that they ever display this color in error, immediately move away from the hologram's field of view until they resume the normal protocol. If behavior persists, they will enter engagement mode, turn red, and attempt to subdue targets with the discharge beams. Note, as it is requested in this contract, NE has installed BBE systems in all Sierra Madre security hologram emitters. Threat response 262. Often an intruder's natural response is to attack a security hologram, either with fists or with a weapon. Fortunately for the hologram owner, all such assaults are useless against security holograms. They cannot be wounded, damaged, or harmed unless the emitter is destroyed. Attackers spending the time to look for emitters will usually be rendered unconscious by a hologram discharge before they can disable them. So there's nothing to fear. Security controls 2-7. As with service holograms, security holograms cannot leave emitter range. They will pursue a target to the emitter's perimeter, however. This usually allows the target to be subdued and should present no obstacle to casino security. Hologram emitters 5. Hologram emitters are sturdy yet can still be damaged or broken. Have force is applied. In addition, while they are protected inside sturdy space-age alloys, their circuits are vulnerable to being tampered with. This occurs referred to the repair manual that comes with the hologram installation guide. Please call customer support services if this occurs. Do not attempt to repair the emitter yourself. Warning, do not approach an emitter that may have been tampered with. You must please wear reflective maintenance gear or metal armor in case of a hologram malfunction. And make sure that you can move beyond the hologram's field of view in case problems arise. Maintenance first. Hologram installation and maintenance. Welcome, and on behalf of your friend at NE, we thank you for purchasing the latest in service security technology. If you encounter any problems, contact our urgent care service representatives at any time during the weekends from 10 to 2 on Tuesday and Thursday. If no one is there to respond to the emergency, leave a message and one of our trained representatives will return your call in the next 3 to 4 working days. Maintenance 8.3. Holographic reading and security technology requires service from trained professionals and routine maintenance. While the emitters maintain a charge for theoretically hundreds of years, damage can occur and circuits can erode over time. As part of the Security Madre exclusive contract, we have delivered on the custom energy recycling emitters requested by the Sierra Madre's financiers and assisting. I got everything from that. Alrighty. find the person we need to find here. That's a key to the basement. Clinic power status. Central systems, auto docks powered. Security hologram powered. Auto central systems, music speakers powered. Note, please inform clinic management before shutting down generator for maintenance. Stage main power. Auto is capable. Physical exam. Terminal exhaustion. Miss Key's insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new Autodoc upgrades. Must have costing Claire a fortune. New programs for the Autodoc ameliorate the effects of exhaustion. I've already spoken to the staff about side effects and dangers of prolonged use. Wanted to make sure they weren't using it to pull double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded into the public dispensers. The codes aren't compatible, unfortunately. He said he'd look into it as his contacts at Big Mountain will be getting a call soon. Woman before he looks oriented, pain. No. Are you alright? She looks at you, blinks again, and opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She touches her throat, traces the scar beneath the chin, and her eyes widen in alarm. Did somebody cut your vocal cords? She looks shaken. As she glances at the Autodoc, she recoils and her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you, her hands clenching her fists. This isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns and drags her finger across her throat in slow motion. She looks more angry than pain now. Finally, she touches her throat again, gently, then her head, brushing her collar, and her eyes narrow as she traces the edges of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingers. It's a bomb collar. Mess with it, it'll go off. She looks surprised, then notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, and slowly shakes her head. What do you mean by that? She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out of this. She shakes her head once and crosses her arms. Look, I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. She frowns, glances at the collar, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hands over her eyes and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head. She draws a slow line between. You're looking for something else. Fine, I can help. She studies you again, then her expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a slight, silent sigh. She nods at you, then raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. Right. Meet me at the fountain, then we'll go from there. Christine gives a brief nod, then turns and begins to walk. Okay. Christine stops, glances at the speaker, then glances at your caller, frowning. It's a decayed speaker. If you stay too long near one, it'll go off. She taps the collar, then opens and closes her hands really fast. She taps her collar, then opens and closes her hands really fast. She points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, and then your collar. After a second, she then opens and closes her hands again. You can interfere with the signal's detonation frequency somehow? She is about to nod, then stops, pointing at herself, and shakes her head. She points at your collar, then hers, then nods at your Pip-Boy. She makes a triangle motion and makes... Does that work with any other collar? She frowns, slowly shakes her head. She opens her mouth and makes the motion of turning a dial, and then points. It's just to your frequency. She nods once, then again, points to the two of you, then to Pip-Boy. But only between us. She nods and motions for you to go ahead. Okay, so her thing... So if I have her, those things don't blow up. Cool. Or don't kill us. I don't know. Just go find Jean. Yeah. Sorry.
What's this? Why, it's a little doll. Will you carve it later?
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Alrighty. I think we're going to end this video here. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be notified from the next video. Comment down below for tips, suggestions, comments, whatever. Share these friends that they can enjoy my videos. And yeah, alrighty. Bye, guys.